when Christ is in the cross and is about to die and move to the other side, he utters his final words. His final words are, "The work is done." Work, in this case, the work is the object. Done is the verb. He didn't say, "I finished my work" or "I finished the job." No. He used the passive voice because at that moment he did not want to talk about I or think about I, because he wanted to have his last thought free of illusions, I-ness. In the English language, same as in Spanish and the Romantic languages, you have two different voices. One is called the active voice and the other one is called the passive voice. In the active voice, you use pronouns and you use nouns. You use the word I a lot, and you follow strictly the grammar sentence structure of subject, verb, object. Subject, I, verb, am, object, so and so, my name. In the passive voice, you don't have a subject. You only have an object and a verb. So, what this has to do with spirituality or non-duality? Everything. The passive voice represents the enlightened state. The active voice represents the human state. So when you think in the passive voice, you are affirming in your thinking and in your words, you are affirming the truth. When you think and talk in the active voice, you are affirming the illusion. Look at Ramana Maharshi. He said, what will be your last thought? Will be an I thought, or will be a thought free of I-ness, free of the me? Your last thought is important to pass to the other side properly. So you want to avoid in your thoughts and in your talking, you want to avoid as much as possible. It's impossible to avoid completely the active voice, but as much as possible you want to avoid the dirty word, I, me, and mine. How do you do it? You use the passive voice. The passive voice has no subject, so there is no I there. For example, you can your boss come to you and say, "Did you send the email?" And then you can answer, "Oh yes, I sent it." That's active voice. Generally speaking, in America, this is considered taking responsibility. I did it, right? And there is a place for that. So, if you're really interested in enlightenment, in embodying the awakening, you answer, yes, the email was sent. I repeat, your boss asks you, did you send the email? Yes, boss, the email was sent. Did you close the deal? Yes, the deal was closed. No need to affirm the I. The active voice, yes, I closed the deal. The passive voice, yes, the deal is closed. The truth, when it comes to doing, is that nobody's doing anything. There is no self here, therefore, it cannot be doing anything. The doing is happening, but nobody is doing anything. There is a happening, a constant happening, which is the universe. It's an active universe. It's alive. It's happening. It's the happening. It's a better word than the now. It's the happening. The happening is happening. Nobody's making it happen. It's happening automatically. Nisargadatta Maharaj says, everything is happening automatically. Nobody's doing anything. So the passive voice recognizes that truth. That's the enlightened voice. And when you use pronouns and nouns, then that's the false voice, an enlightened voice. So use the passive voice as much as you can. Will help you to be free. Will help you to embody the awakening. If awakening happened to you already, it will help you to embody it. It's very, very useful. Very, very, very useful. Next time you wash the dishes, instead of thinking, I am washing the dishes, you say, oh, the dishes are being washed. Nobody's doing anything. They are just being washed. And you will notice how light it is, how refreshing. It feels good. Washing the dishes becomes a spiritual practice. There is the washing of the dishes, and that's all there is. And nobody washing the dishes. There is the washing of the dishes. That is the passive voice. That's all there is. The idea that there is somebody washing the dishes is false. It's the illusion. The body is moving. No, I am moving the body. The hands are moving. No, it's not true that you are moving the hands. No, there is no one there. There is no doer. There is only doing in this universe. There is no doer. Or you can say, consciousness is the only doer. God is the only doer in Christianity. Consciousness is the only doer in non-duality. True nature is the only doer. Is doing through countless beings through the universe.